What's going on, sleepers? Thanks for tuning in today. Today, I'm going to do a type of video I normally don't do, and that is going to be a tour of the deep desert base that I built this week. I don't normally do this. There are far better Dune builders out there, such as Crimson Builds and Corsair Studios. Far better than I, far prettier than I. However, I am relatively proud of this one, and I do want to give a tour. I did stream the entire build on YouTube and Twitch. It was about 4 hours long, and I think it's just better to just do a final build with all of the finishing touches and whatnot. We're going to start off here on the ground floor. We're going to start off in the Shai Hulud Cafe. As you can see, we have the mural of Shai Hulud up there. We got some seating, and I will turn the heads-up display. We have some noms, right? So, and this is set to public. We also have some water stations that also are set to public, hydration stations. People ask, why do I put water supplies outside of my base set to public? It's because this is the deep desert, and because if someone gets caught out here, if this offers them a chance to recover, or if they've had a long, hard day out there on the sand spicing, and they want a spot to relax, they can just come by and hang out, have some noms, get hydrated, and we're all good. From there, I am going to come out a bit because I want to reveal the next feature in grandiose fashion, and that is the panda face. Right, so as you can see, the garage entrance is the panda mouth. Then I have the nose, the eyes, the ears. This is a panda face. Why panda? I am in Dune, a member of Pandemonium Gaming Community's Dune chapter. I'm in the Pandaloons, which is the Harkonnen Guild. We also have the Pandemonium chapter, which is the Atreides Guild. And we are active on the Spiral server, mainly based in Siege Abir. So that's where we are. So every week, the guild sets up a PvP desert base, and I come out to the PvE side. This is a PvE side of the deep desert, by the way, so we're not going to get rockets rained down upon us out here on Titanium Island. And that is the place where I picked. I picked the G6 Titanium Island this week for the build. So let's go in to the garage. All right, here's the garage. We're going to start off over here. This is the death still. I put a single death still out here this week. I normally don't use death stills. I built a little bit of a soul-sucking temple for it, for the sacrifices of the sheep. Okay, which, Bo Peep sheep inside, that's right, there they are. I've only used like 2 of the sheep so far, and that is primarily because I don't do a lot of water generation out here in the deep desert. Here's the miner that we have. I have a water supply. This is a transfer box. This is where we keep the batteries. We have some repair stations, a scrapping station, a general fabricator. This is the Deep Desert Command room. So here I have some more water storage. Oh, looks like I lost a wall. Rip. I will have to repair that. Actually, let me repair that right now. This is one of the problems with the Deep Desert, is you will occasionally lose pieces to the storms. As you can see, they need to be repaired. Most of the pieces you'll be okay with. The granite, at least the plastone pieces, not necessarily the granite pieces. They wear down a lot quicker. I know people say, "Oh, shipbuilders has higher HP," and still, it's, you know, something that happens, something to be aware of. So these are the generators. Here's the sub thief console. This is limited to owners, which is me and my co-owners from the guild. Now from here, we're going to go up to the next level above that, and this is our chemical station, along with some more water storage, and I snuck some even more water storage over there, a few cans. We only have about 500,000 in water storage. The chem station setup, this is where we put the stravidium in, and this is where it comes out. Stravidium, we are on Titanium Island, so we carry the buggy to the Strav Island, harvest the Strav, bring it back here and process it. Why? Because it becomes a lot less heavy. It doesn't take up as much space in the storage, and it's just easy, to be honest. Here's one of my large windmills. Oh, actually, let's do this. This is our cargo area. I put a hard roof over. This is my base building cargo pod. I put a hard roof over it because the cargo containers were jumping out at some point of the pentashields. They did fix it, but I hard roofed it to make sure I didn't lose it. Here's another container storage. Okay. There's a third. And here's the fourth. This way guildmates can bring their cargo containers. I originally intended this to be a storage for a spicer, a parking spot for a spicer, but that didn't really pan out well as far as trying to pick it up and get going. See the lamp, but you'll see the eyes. And the eyes will open, and they will peer into your soul. Okay? And so, this is the staircase and the path to the other side of the hangar, but let's go this way because there's more stuff to see over here. This is honestly like my mechanical floor. We have the turbines. We have the wind traps. This is the power and the water collection. I do some decorating in the base. I don't like a completely barren base. Hadib in his terrarium. Okay, and then we come up to the flight deck. So this area right here could drop a spicer in here, hot drop a spicer, cargo parking. Next to it, another cargo carrier can park here. This space originally intended for assaults and scout ornithopters that come out. A carrier ornithopter can also fit in here, believe it or not. So that's 3 parking areas for the carriers. Below. Over here, we have the first spicer parking. We have a transfer box, and then the second spicer parking. And then, to top everything off, we have the spice blow lookout. Okay, I built this. This is like sort of, you know, we have more noms available. Another hydration station over here. Again, the tea house set. I believe that's the water shipper's couch. I use the water shipper's light because that's a cool beacon. And from here, we can look at all of the areas, and we can look for spice blows. In fact, let me have binoculars on me. No. Hold on. The looky look box. There we go. That's what's in there, not noms. And then we can come over here. Oh, hark. Spice blow. and then we can mark it. Well, sort of. But yeah, that's the idea behind behind that. So. Back. And this also, by the way, is open to the public. Okay, so if you're in the area, the only penta shield that's not open to the public is this, because I don't want the public falling off and suing me. Okay. And then come down here. Have another battery box right here. Fuel and battery. And then coming down here, and oh look, here we are. We're right back by the cargo area. Cargo area is penta shielded. This area is not penta shielded. But I don't think I'm getting a lot of damage now. See, everything looks good. Oh, that needs some fixing. You're gonna find this like if you build in the deep desert, in the PvE deep desert especially. So yeah. So this is my my deep desert build. Thanks for taking the tour. This is again on the Spiral Feature Beer. This week we're in G6. It's the Pandemonium PvE base. If you see us out there, hey, feel free to stop by. We always do set something up for the public, for the goodness of the public, for their benefit. And hey, guys, listen. Once again, thank you for watching, and may your knife chip and shatter. Good luck, have fun, spice it all.